GM, welcome to my 5's hard mode top guide. It's going to be pretty much the exact same setup as the 4's, pretty much the exact same setup as the 3's. The idea here is that we have everything DPS wise and we're camping throughs. Why should you trust me? I don't know. I've got a few good PPs. I've made the other guides. If you have any questions, always leave them down below. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. The idea with this is basically play the same as the 4's and 5's. It's all the same thing, kind of rebranded. Start rooms quick and we win. We're not gonna, as with the 5's normal time, we're not gonna hammer on entry, so we can ZCP on entry here. If we hit the natty, it's pretty pog. We did not, unfortunately. If you get drained on the entry, just make sure you put up. Idea here is the same as the normals. We're going to ZCB for a push here. And then we're going to stack. If we get drained, just always sip up back up. Wait, what am I doing? You're meant to be chilling. I'm meant to be chilling. Am I? That was completely my bad. That was terribly played by me. We have a claw for skip. Do not forget to chin. Don't do what I did. Just came out of the 5's normal time. But yeah, that's absolutely fine. It goes to show you can make mistakes and it's still okay. Don't forget to pick up yourself. You can eat your angler. Say my bad to the team. Specs here. 1 chally, 4 scythe, 1 chally. If you're not feeling confident, do 3 scythes. Idea is the exact same as the hard mode 4's. We're going to entry. Let the mages be GS. That is their job as the mages. Spawn a through here. We don't go for that. We don't go for that ZCB hit because we already got hit by the hand. Early turn here means the piece can get a BGS off, which are both very, very good damage BGSs. Always love to see those. Because it's 0 defense, I'm actually going to go for a CCP spec here when it goes down. That is instead of the chally. So instead of doing chally 4 side chally, I have just CCB spec. Kind of for a bit of fun as well. I quite like to change it up sometimes, you know. It goes to show there's no real set thing to do. You know, just so long as you get the DPS in, that's all that really matters. If everyone's living, everyone's getting DPS in. That's why you bring the P next, by the way, is so you can survive anything here. If you need high players, set up an auto key. Set up an auto key, set up a hotkey. I can help you set that up in a plugin setup video later on. Just let me know. I'm feeling myself today, so I'm not going to use it. Trying for the kill here. And then we're on to Nylo. Idea here, same as before, we're actually not pot sharing. So we can we buy our own stam and then we drop for people. Gonna pre-sip the divine here. We can leave our normal super combat behind. Sip the range. And remember to start on take 0. You'll never make that first 0, I don't believe. Drop the stand for the teammates. And then you'll use your rotation. Same as the 4s, same as the 5s. Hitting the same thing over and over. That's top for you, baby. Looking out for some splits here. Lovely, everything's dying. And we are doing fantastic. Hitting our doubles here. Everyone else can worry about the demi. That is not a problem. Killing all the splits. We're doing great. Hitting that south big. Oh, we can spawn a range tool this time. Something that we couldn't do last time. How good. Killing all our splits off. You can insta that 18. For sure. Room is looking decently clean. Chin that slightly early. We want to hit this demi here. Just a scythe chally. Played that a little bit wrong. You should prioritise the 18 bigs before prioritising other things, but happens. Definitely a little bit IA of me. Hit this 22 west. Hit a split one time for the 1. Then your 23 south. Hit these 23 wests. Into the 24 west. I'm just going to hit one thing before hitting the 25 south. And then we can clean the room. This is going great. Someone else killed on 27, which is somewhat confusing. Doesn't normally happen. But you know what? Not complaining. Now we just need to prioritise the 31 normals. And we cop to 302 waves, which is faster than what Rec has. Just goes to show what a bit of gear and a bit of confidence can do. We're going to ZCP spec again, same as the other raids. Feel free to spawn a new thrall. As long as you hit first tick, you'll always be able to do that. T-bow, blowpipe, CCB. So the reason I have cape, amulet, gloves in the top left, like in the start of my spec, it switches, is because that's the most important switches. And again, our roll is just going to be 2-3. Make sure to clean up your invent as you're moving. That's the hardest bit about this time, is invent management. Clean up your invent as you go. Make sure you're ready to hit the chest. And you can't go wrong, really. Same corner as before. Same rolls as before. We'll absolutely steamroll this. That's an unlucky melee start. Oh, I'm playing like an idiot. We'll just wait in maze here. We can clean up our invent even more here. Get rid of this range pot. Fortunately, we're not on the outside. So when we get to this last section here, instead of waiting for our teammate, we can just run a straight line. We're only going to take one hit. And it saves a little bit of time. And every little helps sometimes. Doesn't put anyone really in any danger. You just got to check everyone's HP bar before you do it. We're chosen again. Unfortunately, can't skip on the outside. Remember to spec again. Equip your hammer in the maze, just so you're not waiting on the other side. And again, check people's HP, and then you can skip the last row. Because that damage doesn't spread like it would in normals. So you're always fine to do it. As long as people haven't tick eaten. Oh, what? I wasn't expected to be not dead. Anyway, so check your invent, drop things you don't need. Make sure you are absolutely ready to go through. You want 3 restores, the rest brew, then shark. And a stam. Do not forget a stam. So I'm going to do stam first, 2 more restores, a couple of brews, and we're absolutely sailing. Take some hard food if you'd rather that. I don't mind not having any. Start on tick 0, and we're good to go. Just waiting in our corner now. All smooth sailing. Xarpus is the easy one, so long as we're not the one sinking. Whoever's middle will generally sink. We type the my bad real quick, because that is my bad. We're not locked in enough. We're waiting until about a minute, similar to 4s in a hard mode. Wait until around 1 minute. That should be last, I think. No, that one's last. Perfect. Spawner through. Oh no, that one's last. Spawner through. We're going to do 1 hammer and scythe. Oh god, we should have done another hammer. You know what? We got there with some crazy BGSs. When you hit no hammers like that, you want to immediately rehammer. That was a misplay from me. Good thing Lobish played properly. We got there in the end. Just staying in cycle. Don't worry if you can't 5-tick. 4.3 is absolutely fine. Not needed at all for the time. Oh, good. That's my bad. I shouldn't have killed him. Anyway, straight into the start of P1. Same as always, just get the specs out the way. Make sure people are regenning. Doesn't need any sort of set thing. Just be ready to start. Spam click thing. Spawn a melee through. Luckily my team are humans, and they got to me on time. So we're going to 1-1-2 like we would in trios. Stand when you need to. Should just die here. I'm just going to spec just to make sure. Probably didn't need to do that, but better safe than sorry. Saves us all taking a hit, because I think a lot of us were staying there. Just make sure we're staying alive here. Remember, we're the ones with death charge, so popping purple's always nice. Get some free spec back, especially the one I wasted off of Verzik. Now we're just staying in cycle. Making sure not to lose any ticks, really. Just doing our thing. Go for a 5-tick here. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm going to choose tick fix there because doing 2 scythes would have been overkill, but feel free to do 2 scythes if you'd rather. That is absolutely fine. Holy. Really got the one down. And if you ever want to learn these tick fixes, I can make a guide. Just let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I'm pretty bad at explaining things though, a lot of the time. Because I have my own weird way of doing it all. Gonna free for all crabs here. Just make sure they all get popped. Feel free to sang them. That's always a fine option. Keep your HP up. Don't worry too much about being brewed down. Damage will come. Stamina up. Good damage here. Could do the claw fix. Didn't unfortunately get the yellow skip. Everyone knows their corners. Absolutely easy enough to get to. And now we're just chilling. Try not to take your heals. Keep your HP. All that good stuff. And we should easily kill before green ball here. Perfect. And that's the 5's Homo Top GM time. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Always happy to answer them. I'm live pretty much every day on twitch.tv/S2L_OSRS. If you have any other questions about anything top related or this time or anything, yeah, I hope you have a nice day, everyone. Good luck with the times. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all.